It's Thursday morning and we're starting another little project. We got to put 80 foot of 36-inch culvert pipe through a driveway. I'll show you what's going on down here. Actually, this was an old pond at one time, like 30 years ago, old time according to the trees growing out there. But there's a old 24-inch riser pipe that goes through here. Big pond down there, and it's rusted or rotted out or whatever, but it's leaking. There's actually another old riser pipe there beside it. We're gonna rip all that out and just put that 36-inch horizontal pipe through here. So I'm gonna take a couple trees down here and kind of clear that out and get the water where it'll run right straight through here, and rebuild this and fix any leaks or holes that are under this driveway here, and restone it and put a little rock around the pipe and make it all good as new. Should take probably about a day and a half. I'll come over here and go ahead and take these trees down and kind of dam that water up so that it's not making this all nice and swampy while we're trying to work on it. Kind of see what I got to work with once I rip that off. Here we are just before 10. We got 2 sticks of pipe put in. Had to hold that one. They couldn't reach to put any dirt on it. Got this one cut back. I'm gonna throw a little dirt on it to hold it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the other 40 foot in and cut the dam out nice and get it wide so we got plenty of room to get in there and pack it back. Got my dirt thrown up over here right now. I'm gonna, like I say, cover about half that pipe up there just to hold it and anchor it in so that when I'm pushing the next piece on there, it can't go anywhere. Now the fun part, it's getting narrow. I'm hanging off right here. Power line right above. And I'm hanging off right here, so I'm gonna have to dig the rest from the side, which is gonna be a little interesting, but oh yeah, I didn't mention anything. I'm using the old overflow at the moment for a runaround. Instead of trying to dam all this up and have water flooding everywhere, I'm putting a new pipe in beside it. I'll get that set to grade, let the water start running through it, the new one that I put in, then rip that one out. At least that's the way I'm planning for it to work. We shall see. We shall see. We got the 3rd stick of pipe put in. I know the ditch looks hacked all to pieces, but it's stair-step back. And got one more stick to put in. Move all that crap out, and we'll actually dig this out. Put a little bit of dirt around that, and then we can get in there and compact around it and all that fun stuff. There's a phone line right there I managed to not rip out. Considering we didn't hand dig it off for it, I just dug around it with the excavator. Ain't much on that hand digging, not in a damn hard driveway base. Alright, let me get that cleaned out right there. And get this pipe extended all the way out, and we can go ahead and start filling this thing back in. Now I got to go start taking the old one out. Got the last stick of pipe put in. I'm kind of holding it down. He's backfilling. We like to backfill at least halfway, and I'll probably still leave the bucket on it. We'll run the compactor up and down it there and pack around it. That way, if you don't put enough dirt on it or hold it down, you'll actually push dirt under the pipe and jack it up. And all you'll do is it'll pretty much float the pipe up out of the ground as it compacts dirt up under it. So you kind of got to be careful on your first compaction. And I got to get in there and scrape that down and get that old pipe pulled out and kind of fill it all back in. Of course, it'll be wide enough then when I rip all that out, I can just run the skid steer up in here back and forth to track it in and pack it back. Get in here and get her packed down. I got dirt piled everywhere. Not bad though. It's only 12:21. Got all the pipe put in and I've already been to lunch, so should get all this put back today. It's just after 2 o'clock now. We got all that covered in and packed back. We gotta get a little more dirt. Actually gonna go clear the spot for it now. The water's flowing through there. Still ain't managed to break the phone line. Got all the old pipe ripped out and piled up over there, and my brush thrown in the woods, and went down here and kind of straightened the creek up so it actually flows straight to the pipe. And I think we're like a mile off the road right now. It's like a house is really far off the road. We got about 2/10 of a mile to where we're gonna get the dirt from. We're gonna go limb that up so the truck can get there, and probably need 4 or 5 truckloads of dirt. Fill all this back in, level it up, put a load of stone across the top and some riprap on the front. Be out of here. So yesterday we worked like hell to get all this pipe put in and covered up, and I'm glad we did because it's raining this morning. It is a nice sticky wet mess. I had a load of rock brought this morning, got that packed around there, and I'm gonna go ahead and seed and straw the slopes. Got a load of ABC coming to top dress the driveway. I'll regrade it. Got dirt all put back there and tracked in. Best it's gonna be. You can't get on it now. It ain't nothing but a wet mess. So I'm gonna put some straw over that and get that metal loaded up, and that's gonna be about it for this project. Be off to the next one. And this is a wrap for this project. Just put out 20 tons of ABC down for the driveway. Cover up all that mud. Got my seed and straw out, and I don't know if I can walk down here and show you or not, but I was kind of impressed when I looked down the pipe. I didn't realize it was damn as straight and had as good a fall as it does. See if I can walk down here without rolling an ankle here. Oh me. Let's see if you can see down the pipe. Look at that. Just as straight as it can be, and a perfect stream of water all the way down. Means you got a good even percentage drop there. Looks good to me. Let the rain wash some of this mud off the rock. Alright, I'm gonna go play with the 290 for a little while.